so much again for joining the Spiritual Queens. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to share with you an example class of the program that I will be starting in February. So you were selected as the few that is given this free opportunity to take this program. Just even having a little taste, a little gift, a little example of how the program works. This week, for 1 week, you're doing the Energy Voice program. I'm going to break it down to show you how it works. Then you have readings, some other parts of showing who you are, what you was here for, what you were in the past, and what's meant for you on this journey. Then I have 4 programs. I'm not going to tell it all because it's a surprise for each week. But this week, what I want to work on is your energy voice. What comes from your voice? What people hear? What people see you as? From your voice. From just certain levels and tones of our voice, we attract things to us. Regardless if it's negative or positive, we still attract those things to us. All behind the energy of our voice, which matches our aura. So my voice, to me, subconsciously, I'm confident, I'm sexy, I'm educated, I'm spiritual, I'm loving, I'm all these things, I'm different things. I think of that as think that from my voice, from myself, how I am. But my voice imitates something else of my personality. Some people may think I'm not confident. Some people may think I'm too egotistical. Some people may think I'm not loving enough. So just from my voice, you attract those type of spirits to you. So this is the example program that you're going to get, and what you're going to get an example. But you can carry that on until the next program that I pray that you're in. Each month shifts. Because from September the 29th at 6:49 p.m., I gave you an inner voice reading. And from that inner voice reading to now has changed. The patterns changed. The things that affected you, that was impacted, has changed. It shifted to another chakra. So although you may have healed certain areas that was impacted of your chakra, something else shifted, either stayed the same or you healed this area but didn't heal this area. So I'm going to explain to you. Welcome to the energy voice readings. Now the chart, I hope you have pulled out, but I'm going to tell you, I already sent that to you to far as to be prepared for the program. What you would need, all it is you would need is a notepad, a red pen to listen and to see, and you would need glasses. So the only tools you need is yourself, a notepad, a red pen, and some glasses. Some colored glasses that you can get from Dollar Tree, like different stores, some Walmart or whatever. Just some glasses with tint. And you will need, what color was that? Green glasses. So what I have here, and I will explain to you, you will see why I have the whole kit and caboodle. This is magnetized glasses. It fits like this. You can always purchase these, but they're regular glasses. They're magnetic glasses. It's clear, so that way whatever shade you're working on, as far as whatever chakra you're working on, whatever inner voice you're listening to, and it goes, the colors goes with it. So yours is green. I'll explain to you in a few why you need green glasses. Now, from your voice reading that we have just done in this month, a couple weeks ago, it says that Zone 1, which we're working on Zone 1. I hope you have that out already. The Zone 1, because I want you to follow along as I do this. Follow along. Don't watch me. Just listen, and you can see and follow along. So I pulled one of your charts, and it's always the fourth one, the fourth chart that I get that really needs to be worked on ASAP, quickly. Because this being impacted with the Zone 1, the red zone, you're feeling from your voice. You're feeling unacknowledged versus having self-validation for yourself. Now I got this, and for those that are watching that don't know, like, what the hell is she doing? What is this? I'm a spiritual reader. I'm a counselor. I do so much. I do chakra healing, energy readings, herbals, magic, things like that. So it's like I have etc. 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 I don't even have time on here to show you what I do and tell you what I do. But I have a lot of gifts. But one of the gifts I have is something that a lot of people never heard of. This gift of what I got from your voice as you participated in is from you giving me a phone call and I read your voice. And I can tell you all about yourself. But it's 4 different levels. It's 4 different levels that's impacted. But the last report that I read is the most impacted. So let me go ahead and get started. Like I said in Zone Red, you're feeling subconsciously, like in the back of your head, and you don't even really know this, but you're feeling unacknowledged. You want to have self-validation. The effective area, the effective octave, is octave C. Like A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E. Like when you play the piano, musical instruments. It's all vibrations. We act off of vibrations and energy. So because octave C is missing, the physical areas that are being impacted, hold on to your seat, is your thyroids, is your lymphatic system. What else? Your bladder, your reproductive organs and hormones, your pericardium and heart muscles, your small intestine and slow digestion, and your pelvic sacral muscles, referring to the thorax, the shoulders, and elbows. Now, I don't have no medical degree, been in school as a doctor for 50 years, whatever, I just, from this report alone, because these areas are impacted, what I want you to do from your sheet that you have is look up videos. Just look up either videos or what the word means or whatnot. Because I don't know every word. I'm not a doctor. But I'm a medical healer, spiritual medical healer. Some things you use medicine for. Other things you just use the healing of your energy and what you're gifted to do. Thank God I'm one of the chosen to do that. But what I want you to do from your chart that you have in your hand as you follow along, right here, because that's where I'm at, I want you to look up videos. It's good to look up on YouTube. YouTube is a beautiful source that can break things down. But I want you to look up each area that's impacted. And it will blow your mind because certain things, a lot of these things on here, everything on there is being impacted. So you may feel your shoulders hurt, your elbows hurting. You may be urinating very frequently, or something to do with your bladder, something going on where you just having pains there. Your thyroids, maybe one is overactive and one is not. Maybe you may be tired a lot, from your thyroids, or just no energy. One may be overactive where it's like you're going, and you're sweating and having fevers and all. Like I said, I'm not even gonna go into all that. I'm just explaining the chart. That's how it works. But I want you to look up each one of those. Take time out. Take about a half an hour or 45 minutes or an hour. Hell, it's you. This is your medical treatment without going to a doctor. You don't have to wait in line. You don't have to pay that high bill. You don't have to get x-rayed. You don't have to get surgery on. You don't have to get that, because what it's showing you is what is impacted just by the octave of your voice. And you can heal that on your own. You can be your own healer. This is why I get so many calls. I have so many clients, because it's saving on medical bills. They're healing themselves. I'm showing them even how to do it with herbs and some magical things I put together, some blessings, some oil, perfume, or it's just you can heal yourself. You can heal yourself. So look up each one of those. Go to YouTube, type it in, look it up. Learn what's going on with you so you know what to do. I'm feeling, it must be my thyroid. What was it she said to do with the thyroids? And I can make up myself to cure that by herbs, special herbs. The next part is your emotional issues, which is survival and money. This is all through your voice. Survival and money. So I already talked about what's impacted inside. Now I'm telling you what's helping that impact, what's making that impact, what's making you have that octave C affected by your energy. It's survival. You're trying to survive, and it has to do with money. Are you struggling? Is it something you're trying to get to where you're driven by money, or trying to survive to pay bills? I don't know. So because that area is impacted, it's saying because octave C is impacted, that means octave F is going to help line that up. Where it's no more problems. And then your voice, just your voice alone will unblock everything. After octave F has been mended and healed, fully healed. Because right now what you're supporting is the beautiful things, which is you need support in your inner balance. We already see that. You need support in that. How do you get support in your inner balance? First off is by knowing what's impacted, so that way you can work on that. So you need that support, meaning the herbs, the medicine, the spices, whatever it is, I can help you. You're also blocking harmony in your life. C, your octave C is blocking this. It's blocking harmony. It's blocking love. It's blocking social interaction. And it's blocking your self-acceptance. You're not accepting who you are, or having self-acceptance from other people. This is what is blocking all this. The things you need, the things you want, the things you wish for is blocking that. So octave F is what's gonna bring out octave C, bust that through the wall, and you're gonna get all this. I'm gonna say it one more time what you're blocking because you need to hear this clearly. Octave F supports inner balance, it supports harmony, it supports love, and it supports self-acceptance. So then we could go down to the next chart, because it's part 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to tell you about part 4. It's only 4 parts to this. Now, you feel unacknowledged. This is just from your voice. I just got to keep saying that because people won't believe this. And I never met you. I seen you. We did Zoom chat, we did videos, we talked on the phone, but I never seen you. Never met you in person. And just from that 10-second phone call, I received all this. You're feeling unacknowledged. Unacknowledged people tend to base their sense of self-worth or external factors, which is objects. That is to say, the feedback they get from others rather than on their own internal characteristics and attributes, which is your personality. They often feel acknowledged and undervalued and are hypersensitive to the judgments and perceptions of others. These tendencies commonly originate in childhood, where criticism, teasing, punishment, and or abuse from authority figures. And bullying becomes internalized. This can manifest in defensiveness, lack of self-trust, low self-esteem, depression, harsh self-judgment, very critical of yourself, and poor memory, where you forget a lot. You have a tendency to forget a lot. This is what your voice sounds like to other people. This is what you're attracting in your aura, in your energy. But when you, from being unacknowledged, but when we level out the green, we level out with green, which is the octave F. When we level out, we wear green hair, green bracelet, have green in our space, have green clothing on or something green around us. So it can be a green picture, like picture with a bunch of green in it. Green blanket, anything that represents green. You need to be a lot of, hell, outside, in the grass. Just looking at that green for like 15 minutes. Just looking at that. And it's wild because that's all you have to do. To try to clear your thoughts. Try not to think of anything. Just concentrate on the beautiful color of green. We represent energy. So what you see me as my color, what I have on right now, in the spiritual world, we're colors. We're red and green. The rainbow. The rainbow. That's what we look like in the spiritual world. So right now that green is so dim. The rainbow it has to be colors, beautiful colors, in order to be a rainbow. So when one color is missing or so dim you can't see, something ain't right. Because all colors cannot function beautifully if one is missing. Just like your body. If your head is missing, you know your body's out of whack. So that's like the color. Who knows? And the aura may be green up here, red here. colors don't shine beautifully like they should, and they don't function well. And then people will see that being off, like, oh, something ain't right. She feels unacknowledged. Something from her childhood. She's very defensive. She does not trust herself. Oh, she's always look like she's always depressed. Something's wrong with her. Why am I so depressed? All the time, I'm just depressed. I can't be happy. I'm very hard on myself. I judge myself. Oh, why I do this? Why I look like this? Why is my body not what I want it to be? Why I keep forgetting things? I just put my keys over here. I remember, I thought, da-da-da. This is you. This is what people see you as. And this is what you do. But once we balance these colors, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do. Once you balance these colors, you're going to have self-validation. And what I mean by that is the development of a sense of comfort. You're going to have a sense of comfort of one's own self-worth and the awareness that one is separate and uniquely different from others and possess their own worthy talents and attributes, their own, nobody else's, nobody's approval. You're going to develop your own. You're going to develop your own talents. Your talents are going to come out. And you're going the attributes, hell, it don't have to be from nobody else. It's going to be from you. It's vital to human happiness. This is vital to human happiness. Having been released from inappropriate negative holdovers from childhood, things that came from your childhood now it's into your adulthood, the individual will begin to experience more confidence, because right now you're lacking confidence in yourself because you don't trust yourself. You will have higher self-esteem. You will have a better memory. And more overall, you will start enjoying life. And let me tell you how to do this. See the green that you purchased at Dollar General or from myself or wherever else? Green glasses. You're going to put them on. And from that, I'm going to show you from the green what's going to happen. The first thing is the zones that I'm about to show you in the next video, part 2. The zones of your energy, the octaves of your energy, of your aura, of what people see you as. That green rainbow will come back. That green color will come back in the rainbow. It never left. It's dim. And this is what needs to shine bright with the rest. So you can have all this. But from the green glasses, I sent you 4 voices. The voice of you. The energy in your voice. It's beautiful together. Like the rainbow is beautiful together. And it makes its own perfect harmony. But the main part that will stand out, is what you will hear. And what you hear is you. So what you're going to do is have the green glasses on. You're going to lay back on the couch, relax, and that's what I'm going to show you on the next video. Instead of explaining everything, because now you're a little lost here, and I'm a little ahead of myself. So what I'm going to do is show you what I do to relax, concentrate on the color I need of the voice that's impacted, the inner voice that's impacted. And what I'm going to do with this green, I'm going to bring that F out. I'm going to see it. It's weird. It may sound weird to you, but this works. And I have so many testimonies that I take this off. But I'm going to show you the next video of how I do this. And how within 1 month, if you do this for 15 minutes a day, at least 15 minutes a day, 3 times in one day, morning, noon, and in the evening, or however you want to do it. Or hell, you can listen to it while you're in the kitchen. You can listen to it while you're driving, just laying down before bed, while you're brushing your teeth. It's so easy. So at least 15 minutes 3 times a day. I want you to put your glasses on. Listen to the energy, voice of your tone, which is F. Do that for 1 week. Let's start here. Do this for 1 week. This chart for 1 week. And watch what you bring into your aura. Watch how you start to feel. You're going to start feeling with your chest pump. Walking like this. Having all these gifts and talents. You don't need nobody else's validation. Watch. Do this for a week. And then after you feel like, okay, I don't need no more. Let me go on to the next, because you have 4 charts here. You have 4 different charts. Because it's 4 different places that is impacted that I emailed to you. I already emailed to you. So you can do this for 1 week. Exactly how I taught you from the beginning of the video to the end. Do this for a week. Then you can go on to the next chart. Do the same thing as you did with this, with each chart. Because it's 4 charts for 4 weeks. And you just do that. Watch by next month. Woo! How much you shine like that rainbow. So I'm going to pause this for 1 minute. I'm going to pause this for 1 minute, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show you how to use the tones of the inner voice. I'll see you soon.